Broccoli thrives in cool weather, making it an ideal crop for specific times of the year. It flourishes best preferring temperatures consistently between 18 and 21 degrees Celsius. This stable temperature range is key to healthy growth. These temperatures are perfect for spring and autumn, allowing for two potential harvests in many regions. To truly thrive, broccoli needs at least 6 hours of direct sunlight each day. While it loves the sun, broccoli also appreciates some afternoon shade, especially in hotter climates, to prevent bolting. When selecting your planting location, choose a spot that receives ample morning sun and has well-drained, rich soil. Broccoli is known as a heavy feeder, meaning it requires a lot of nutrients from the soil to grow properly. Therefore, it's essential to dig in plenty of compost or well-rotted manure before planting to enrich the soil. This will provide the necessary nutrients for healthy growth. Aim for a soil pH level between 6 and 7. This slightly acidic to neutral range is ideal for broccoli. If your soil test indicates that it's too acidic, add lime to raise the pH to the optimal level. For the best chance of success, select disease-resistant varieties like Marathon or Green Magic. These are bred to withstand common broccoli ailments. To give your broccoli plants a head start, start seeds in trays or modules under cover. This provides better control over the growing environment and protection from early pests. Sow seeds about 1 centimeter deep, placing 2 or 3 seeds per module to increase the chances of germination. Once the seedlings emerge, thin to the strongest seedling in each module to ensure it has enough space and resources to thrive. Keep the compost consistently moist but not soggy, and place the trays in a bright spot where they can receive plenty of light. In just a few weeks, you'll begin to see the first signs of life, tiny green shoots emerging from the soil. This is where your broccoli journey truly begins, with the promise of a bountiful harvest to come. Remember, early care is absolutely crucial. Protect your delicate seedlings from potential pests and any unpredictable weather conditions. Once the seedlings have grown sturdy and developed several true leaves, they're ready for the next exciting stage, transplanting into the garden. Giving your broccoli plants the right start, with attention to soil and sowing, means they'll develop strong roots, setting the stage for a healthy and abundant harvest. With good soil preparation and careful sowing techniques, you're already well on your way to enjoying fresh, homegrown broccoli. Broccoli rewards careful preparation and attention with delicious, nutritious, and satisfying homegrown heads. The promise of a fresh and flavorful harvest begins right here, with these crucial first steps in soil preparation and sowing. When your broccoli seedlings have developed a few true leaves, indicating they're strong enough to handle the transition, it's finally time to transplant them into their permanent home in the garden. This is a crucial step in their growth journey. Before planting, remember to harden them off. Gradually expose them to outdoor conditions for about a week. This process helps them adjust to the elements, preventing shock. When planting, space each plant 45 to 60 centimeters apart. They need ample room to grow and develop those beautiful large heads we're all hoping for. Plant each seedling deeply, burying a portion of the stem, and then gently firm the soil around each stem to provide support. After transplanting, give them a boost by feeding with a balanced liquid fertilizer a couple of weeks after transplanting, and then continue feeding them every 3 to 4 weeks to ensure they get the nutrients they need. Water deeply, providing a good soaking once or twice a week, always aiming for consistent moisture in the soil. Broccoli thrives with regular hydration. To help retain that precious moisture, mulch around your plants with straw or bark. This will not only retain moisture, but also suppress weeds, giving your broccoli a competitive edge. Healthy, well-fed plants will reward you by developing strong, vibrant leaves and those wonderfully dense heads we all crave. Consistent care and attention now sets the stage for a truly bountiful and satisfying harvest later on. Broccoli thrives when the weather is consistently cool. These conditions are ideal for its growth and development. Heat, on the other hand, can be detrimental, leading to loose, open heads, a bitter taste, or premature bolting where the plant flowers and becomes inedible. During intense heat waves, providing shade for your plants is crucial. This helps to prevent stress and maintain optimal growing conditions. It's also important to protect your broccoli from common pests, such as the cabbage white butterfly, whose larvae can decimate your crop. Safeguard your plants from pigeons and other birds with fine netting, creating a physical barrier to prevent them from feasting on your developing heads. Implement crop rotation practices and diligently maintain the soil pH at the correct level. This helps to avoid soil-borne diseases like clubroot, which can severely impact brassica crops. Harvest your broccoli when the central head is firm to the touch, exhibits a deep green color, and the florets are tightly packed together, a sign of peak freshness. Be vigilant and don't wait for the head to start yellowing, as this indicates it's past its prime. When harvesting, use a clean, sharp knife to make a precise cut at a slant on the stalk, positioning the cut approximately 15 centimeters below the head. After harvesting the main head, leave the plant intact in the ground. Many broccoli varieties will then produce tasty side shoots, offering you a second, smaller harvest to enjoy. As your broccoli plants approach maturity, make sure to check them daily. The window for harvesting at peak quality can be surprisingly short, so timing is everything. Harvesting at the perfect moment ensures you capture the best possible flavor and texture from your homegrown broccoli. With consistent care, attention to detail, and a bit of vigilance, you'll be rewarded with a long and bountiful harvest of delicious broccoli. After harvest, cool broccoli, quickly plunge it into ice water to preserve freshness. Trim excess leaves and rinse under cool water. Store in the fridge wrapped in a damp towel or perforated bag to keep it crisp for up to a week. Don't wash until ready to use to prevent spoilage. For longer storage, blanch florets, chill, dry, and freeze. Broccoli is versatile. Use it fresh, frozen, or in soups and salads. Proper handling preserves nutrients and flavor. From garden to table, every step matters for the perfect bite.